Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be sewing this Ankara cargo pants mixed with ashoke. For this pants, we'll be needing 2 yards or 2.5 yards. But today I'll be using 2 yards because I'm working with a size 14, size 12, 14. So the length of the cargo pants is 42. So from the waistline, I marked 40 inches for the length, then 2 inches for seam allowance. So I used the ruler to roll it out like so. So on the waistline, I marked 2 inches like so. Then 8 inches for hip points. I used the ruler to straighten it. Then I added 3 inches. So the 3 inches is for the crotch. So I used the ruler to roll it out like so. Then I joined the 2 inches line to the crotch length. Then I curved it from the hip line to the crotch length. I came in by 2 inches half inches seam allowance because I don't want it to be flappy on the waist. So I joined it to the crotch length. I'm working with a hip 45 divided by 4 plus 2.5 inches seam allowance. 2.5 inches seam allowance. So I marked it to the waist like so. I did not shape the waist, I just marked it straight to the waist. So the circumference of what I'm working with is 16. So I went to the bottom of the pants, I marked 16. I used the ruler to join it like so. So middle of 16 inches. I got the midpoint of 16. So for the bottom, I want to use 12 inches for the bottom. So I marked 6 inches on both sides. That gives me 12 inches. That's 6 inches on both sides. From the midpoint, I marked 6 inches on one side and 6 inches on the other side. That's 12. That's 12 inches. So allowance, I added my allowance of 1 inch, and the other side to allowance of 1 inch. So I connected the allowance to the crotch like so. I connected it, then the allowance on the other side too. I connected it to the hip. I connected it like so. So I came in by 2 inches on the waistline, 2 by 6 inches on the waistline. I connected it for the pockets like so. Quick summary, the full length of the pants is 42 inches minus band 2 inches, that is 40 inches. So I added extra 2 inches for hemming at the bottom. So the hip line is 8 inches plus 3 inches crotch, which is 11 inches. So I came in by 2 inches for the crotch, extra half inches to avoid flapping. Then for the bottom, for the wideness of the bottom, I used 12 inches plus extra 1 inches allowance on both sides. So I connected it like so. For the pocket, I came in by 2 inches, 2 by 6 inches. I connected the pocket. Then I cut it out like so. I cut it like so. It's straightforward and it's beginner friendly. You just follow these steps and I'm very sure it will come out nice when you are done. You just cut it out like so. And for the back, we'll place the front panel on the back panel. The front panel will be higher than the back panel by 2 inches. So we'll connect it from the waist slant like so. For the back panel, it has to have 3 inches extra on the crotch. You can see the way I'm marking it, 3 inches extra on the crotch. So for sitting properly, so to sit properly, then you had extra 2 inches like so down to the bottom of the pants. So you connect it down like so. And I made a little mistake. I was supposed to cut the back panel before cutting the pocket on the front panel. In case you want to cut yours, you first of all cut the back panel before cutting out the pocket on the front panel. You can see the pocket that I cut, I placed it on it so you understand what I'm talking about. So that is the back panel. So you cut it out like so. You cut it out like so. Just follow these steps and I'm sure it will come out nice. Just comment on how it came out after you tried it. Please comment and share and like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you cut it out like so. So that is the waistline on the back. So you cut it out like so. So this is how it is looking. This is the front panel on the back panel and the back panel. That's the back panel. That is how it is looking. Then this is the front panel. So cutting the pocket 10 inches by 10 inches by 10 inches. 10 by 10 inches. You cut it out. You cut 2 of it for both side pockets. So I cut the pocket on fold. I cut it on fold so you can understand better. So you place the front panel on one of the pockets and cut it out like so. And after cutting it out, you open the pocket. So one pocket for one front panel and the other one for the second front panel. This is me marking how's the wrong side of the fabric. So I open the other panel, which I will show you how I'm going to be sewing it. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.